I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. We had one Masters event just finish. It was the Madrid Masters, and that was a cracker. This one proves to be even more tasty because we're back in Rome. It's my favorite Masters event of the whole entire calendar year. And look at this beautiful background as well. We've got the Colosseum in the background. JG supplied that one for us. And this is where Iga really loves it, and she's won it back to back the last 2 years. Can she make the hat trick is the question, JG. She's just coming off the back of a final loss, but it was in Madrid, not her favoured type of clay.
No, exactly that. That tournament out of all the Masters is Iga's worst one, so you'd expect her to be a little bit better in Rome. My memories of Rome is very few things, actually. It's just the event before Roland Garros, and you're famous for whoever wins Rome, you pick to win Roland Garros. So I'm very fascinated to see if the tradition is going to follow through this year.
Well, I'm as interested as you are in that because I don't know who I'm going to pick yet. I've had a glance at the draw. I haven't been in full depth into this draw. The men's obviously came out today as well. We will go through that draw preview tomorrow night. That one's quite exciting as well. Obviously, Djokovic returning, Alcaraz in incredible form. And we should talk about the winners. Obviously, Alcaraz was the winner in Madrid. Sabalenka, she got her revenge. She did what she needed to do. She's now a two-time Madrid Masters champion. And I think that settles the score a little bit with Iga. And if anything, helps her mentally, I feel, now coming into this tournament where she's not going to be the favourite in Rome. Iga, the clear favourite. And the way she's won the last 2 times in Rome, I wouldn't want to back anybody else, I don't think.
I just think Sabalenka's made it a little bit more interesting because for the last few years, it's just been Iga and we've not really fancied anyone to come close. We've seen Rybakina this year put a spanner in the works. Sabalenka now has shown that she's not going to just roll over in semi-finals and finals against Iga, which she has done in the past. And that's all we want to see. We just want to see in tennis rivalries, 2 players who are at the top of their game going against each other and competing where you're not sure who's going to win. It's felt like, despite them being, I know at the moment 1 and 2, it feels like you got 1 and 10 or 1 and 100 at times with Iga because she's that good. So I'm just happy that we're seeing a competitive rivalry, and it would be nice if we get a few more of them, if I'm totally honest, because I think we're missing some, specifically on the clay, because the clay courts is where Iga comes into her own. She has a little bit more time, and she's able just to uses the tennis court so well. I feel when she plays, she just makes it such a big court. Other players, they play within the lines a lot more than what she does. And I think on the clay, there's not many people who can stop her.
I think you're very, very, you're speaking wise words there. Her results here, I mean, look at the last 2 finals that she played in Rome. Pliskova, a double bagel in the final, and the one before, the one since then, she played Ons Jabeur, was having a storming one. Remember, she won Madrid, wasn't it, last year, and then came into this tournament, made the final again, but then just got absolutely battered in the final, 6-2, 6-2, and that was the story of last year. It was Iga, and then there was the rest of the field, and that was, we were talking about it so much. I'm glad, like you, that the field has got a bit closer now. I think it's more to do with Iga dropping off a little bit as well. I feel that they have improved and they sort of know her game a bit better. But I feel that if she plays her top game, there's not many people who can stop her on clay. I feel that she can wipe the court with anyone. So the fact she's dropped off a bit, it does make it a bit more entertaining for the neutral fan watching tennis, at least.
And certainly Karolina Pliskova, who likes this event. She's been to the final 3 of the last 4 years, winning it once and runner-up the other 2. When she did lose, though, I mean, it was rather embarrassing. Halep, 6-love, 2-1, then retired. And then, like you said, the double bagel against Iga. One thing you can be sure about, though, is Pliskova does like the clay, and certainly at Rome. So if she does have a nice draw, she could easily walk into the semis or final again. Depends who she quarters, semis. She's good value. She likes the event. Will she win it? I doubt it, because look at her form in the final. It's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, she did do well recently against Iga. She nearly bageled her in one of the sets, which probably a little bit of revenge from Pliskova against Iga there. I mean, that was embarrassing, the Rome final. I don't think I've seen a worse performance on the tennis court. Someone so disinterested during a final. Bear in mind, you've just spent a whole week and a half getting to that final and playing some good tennis, playing some competitive stuff. It's almost like she got to the final and just thought, there's no way I can beat her. What's the point? So that's the attitude. It just seemed like she didn't run after anything, just got beaten off the court, and then went out taking selfies around Rome like the same afternoon, like almost as if like she was delaying her tourism trip to Rome by being in the final. So yeah, we spoke enough about it at the time. I know that we were both a bit disgusted with that.
Yeah, I think we'll save her for a little bit until we get onto the draw preview. But just while we've got everyone here, thanks so many of you for waiting. I know we was a little bit late. Great to see some members in. I know we've got Jean in, we've got Capricorn, Ardil, Kathy. Shout out to you guys, Ashley as well in the live chat. Make sure if you are playing along at home to download the tennis app, TNNS, on Apple or Android, and then you can join the Fantasy League on Game to Love. This is, of course, a Masters event, so a lot at stake. And shall we just get straight into it, or do you want to go through qualifiers first?
Yeah, I mean, the qualifiers haven't finished yet. It's one of those frustrating events, again, where they overlap.
2-week event, Ben.
Yeah. That's not quite 2 weeks. It's nearly 2 weeks.
Well, you say that, but it is, really. It's longer. So it's from the 2nd to the 21st. I'm looking here. Because if you've got to count all of probably the qualifiers as well.
Qualifying, though.
Yeah, you got to count that. That's part of the event, no? You don't count the qualifying?
I don't know. Main draw, they normally look at it, and I think
it's a long old event, 2nd to the 21st.
It is a long event, but I still feel like it's a week and a half.
We've already had a week.
And they're still not finished the qualifying. They're playing them during the main draw, and that's going to be. Well, let's just have a look who's in the qualifying anyway. These are the final ones. We've got Tomova versus Bolsova.
Close.
Masarova, Yastremska.
Good play. I think Masarova can win.
Hon versus Bonaventure.
I don't want to call that.
No. Friedson, Walter.
Wallop.
Bondar versus Basels.
Man.
Rakimova, Rusa.
Rusa could do well.
Yeah. Galfi versus Taylor Townsend.
Interesting.
Martin Sova-Cunha is a good one. So is that one. Dodin Osorio Solano. We got the younger Kudermetova there. Paulina against Freck, the one you like. Arantxa Rus.
I bumped shoulders with Freck at Wimbledon.
Yep. Very true. And Giacomo.
There's very few people on here I can say I've touched, but I've touched Freck.
Changed their life. Anyway, and then we've got Habino at the bottom playing the young 16-year-old from the Czech Republic, Sarah Beliek. I think
that was your dark horse, wasn't it, for the Australian Open?
Yeah, we both had a punt on it, and it didn't pay off, did it? I mean,
I think that was your qualifier to watch, wasn't it?
We both had her as number one qualifier to watch, and she went out to Krejcikova. Krejcikova was not a nice draw, really, to be fair, but she gave a good run in the first set, I remember, in that match. So at least she proved she can hang with one of the big dogs. Can she get into the main draw? Let's get to the main draw.
Yeah, I'm going to get it up as well because I've not really had a good look at it at all.
Wow.
I saw a few tweets and that's about it. I've not looked at it myself. It's been a busy period. But let's get into it. We're not going to be doing the men's. So the men's will be doing tomorrow night, Ben?
Yep. Tomorrow
night.
Night.
Give us a time or are you going to be late again?
Probably late, but I'll try to be on time tomorrow. Let's say let's schedule it in, pencil it in for 11.
Okay, so I'll see you at midnight then.
Most people know not to join until midnight. Right, as you can see from the people filtering in now. Right, so we've got Iga at the top. She's our number 1 seed, the double champ, as they call her. Can she make it triple? She'd be up against Pavlyuchenkova or Sara Errani in the second round. And I think I'm going to be going Errani. Is that weird of me?
No, I'm going Errani as well. Errani and Rome, dangerous.
Yeah, wild card.
It's like you in London, difficult to play.
I felt like I was more difficult playing Portugal. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Anyway, maybe I'll be better in Austria. I don't know. Right, we got Sorenko versus Svitolina. Svitolina getting another bit of taste of action. I think she played another event. Was it last week? Was she playing Sloane Stephens last week?
Did she lose then?
I think she lost again.
Yeah, because I saw Sloane Stephens in the qualifying still.
So
no, she must have lost.
Oh, was that in the qualifying then?
Oh, I thought it was, yeah. Oh, no, was it not? It was St. Malo they played, a WTA 1-2.
Yeah, it was another event.
That wasn't actually in the final, to be fair. She lost to Sloane Stephens in the final.
Yeah. So that's fair enough.
Played all right up until that. She beat Bonaventure, she beat Jean in straight sets.
It's quite good.
I think I'm going to go for, I'm going to go for Elena Monfils here.
Oh, changed it up with her name. Bernarda Pera with the bye. Donna Vekic with the bye. We got Sasnovich versus Leylah Annie Fernandez.
Yeah, I'm going to go Leylah Fernandez.
I'll join you with that one. Alicia Parks versus Annette Kontaveit, a name that we're singing the praises of so much about a year or so ago, and now seems to be a shadow of a former self.
I mean, I forgot she was even on the tour. Last time we saw her was Madrid. She lost 6-2, 6-2. Before that, she played in February in Abu Dhabi and lost to Shelby Rogers and withdrew. Australian Open, she went out in the second round. I mean, she's played 3 events this year, Ben.
It's just not good enough. But everybody's form has to turn around at some point. And I reckon maybe this is the tournament for her to turn it around.
I'm going to go for Alicia Parks.
Damn it.
Shout out to the tennis coach.
Hey.
Thanks for joining and becoming a YouTube member. Appreciate that. Let us know who's your favourite player. Who do you have winning Rome? Be interested to know from the coach.
That's it.
The Compliment King also thinks Alicia Parks goes deep here. Cheers, mates.
Who do you think needs the most coaching, tennis coach, and the women's tour?
Would you like right now?
Yeah.
No, it's a bit harsh. She's not played, man. She's been injured.
Right. Probably just
Jean said she's a former semi-finalist in Rome. So, yeah, it might be a good pick. Samsonova with a bye. Sakari with a bye. I'm going to go Zanevska here.
I'm going to go Strykova. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. Strykova. We got Kanepi versus Vondrousova. I'm going to go Vondrousova.
Yeah. Andreescu with a bye. Mertens with a bye. We don't know who this is yet, so I'm going to have Kalinskaya.
Yep.
I'll go Wang to beat Paolini.
In Italy?
Yeah. Rybakina, Jabeur, Badoza.
Yep.
Claire Liu. I don't know who this is. Rosatello.
No, I don't know that name either. It doesn't. I'm guessing.
I'm going to guess she's 18 years old.
And low ranked, and probably doesn't have many wins on a main draw and a WTA. That's what I'll go with.
See how close we are. Age unknown. She's actually 178 in the world.
Oh, how's she so unknown then?
Why doesn't it say her age? She's got no photo and no age.
It's a bit sus.
Oh, okay. She's born in 95.
Youngster.
So she's 27. It's not even young.
Oh. Not even young. All right, I'm
Over
picking
the hill.
Claire Liu. Yeah.
Kostya, Trevisan,
yeah.
Mukova, Georgie, Alexandrova, Krachikova, Kovanic.
I'm going to go... No, actually, I'm going to go Kovanic. I was about to say Bronzetti because it's Italian, but Kovanic
good
well.
clay quarter. I'll have Sir Steyer, Ostapenko, Teichmann, Grabber. No, I'm going to go Branaccio.
Oh, Nulia.
I'll have Lisa Pigato here.
What? Why have I seen different names on my sheet?
Mine has Lisa Pigato.
All right. Yeah, I've got Cherubini and Pigato. So neither of these. I'll go. This one can be Pigato. I'll go with Pigato as well.
I'll have Kasatkina, Goff, Putinseva.
Yep.
McNally. I don't know who this is. Let's have a look. Spiteri. It's all these new names I've never seen before.
We're just flying in there from 508 in the world. Spiteri. Let's have a look. 24 years old.
No.
Delilah. Spiteri.
Okay.
Let's have a look at some of the previous results. Just lost to Amos from the UK. I don't know
who
much about her. I don't know. Don't know much about Amos. I'm not gonna lie. But just won an ITF not too long ago in Egypt. So on hardcore though.
Nah, she's trash. Sorry guys. I'm gonna be going McNally.
Yep. So
I'll have Bauskova, Potopova.
Yep.
Cocciaretto.
I'm not Parisas Diaz to beat
I'll go Nima. Kudermetova, Pliskova. There's Pliskova. So
there she is.
Draw 81. Sort of middle of the bottom half. All right, I'll have Tatiana Maria beating the qualifier.
The qualifier. Cornet. Yeah, Cornet. Yeah.
King Wing Zheng, Begu, Wang.
Stefanini, Firmini.
We've got qualifier here. Pegula, Garcia, Bogdan, Gracheva, Martic, Lynette, Noskova, Kvitova. God, there's a lot of Czechs.
Yeah, loads.
And Hadid Maya, Azarenka. Sloane Stevens, why not?
Well, yeah, I'm going with it. Pinto or who else?
No, it's not that for me. We've got Paoletti.
I feel like this always takes a while to update on her.
Yeah, but I'll have qualifier. Keys, Kalinina,
Sharif for me.
Yeah, Sharif, definitely. She looks quite good.
Yep.
Kenin to beat Buxa.
No, not for me. Buxa.
And Saber at the bottom.
Back to the top we go. And we got Iga Arani. I'm going with Iga. No surprises there.
Yeah, Gene says there's a lot of Italian players. You'd expect it though in Rome. But it's good that they give so many wild cards out for their home countries.
Yep. I'll go
Iga, definitely. She's not going to lose to Arani. I mean, a question to you. Will Iga bagel Arani?
Yes.
Are you sure of it?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a good meme if it happens.
You
can do it rather than like a bakery. It can be like a pizzeria.
Oh, with like a pizza with a hole in the middle.
Yeah. Pizza bagel.
Ooh.
Okay. Svitolina to beat Pera.
Yep. Vekic to beat Fernandez here.
Yeah, I'll have to have Vekic as well.
Samsonova to beat Kontaveit.
Yeah. Sakari to beat Zanevska.
Yep.
Vondrusova to beat Andreescu.
Yeah, sadly, I'm going with you on that.
We're going to go Mertens to beat Kalinskaya.
I'm going to go Kalinskaya here.
Rybakina to beat Wang.
Yeah, Rybakina to beat Paolini.
Ons Jabeur Badoza. Wow, that's a massive match early doors.
Whoa, that's a bit mad, isn't it? Second round, Jabeur Badoza.
Badoza Gilbert on there.
Badoza Gilbert. I don't know. Maybe it's an old name.
No, I think that is her name. I've seen it online, but what do you think?
I think Badoza could do it. Actually, she was last year's finalist. Jabeur. I'd say Jabeur probably.
Neither of them are that confident.
No, I think I'd favour Badoza right now.
What happened to Jabeur in Stuttgart? I was just withdrew at free love. 10 minutes in to Iga.
She was injured.
I think she's going to be back. I'm going to have Jabeur beating Badoza. I'll go. I mean, Badoza could easily withdraw as well. So there could be an injury in that one. I'll have Kostyuk Mukova.
Yep.
Alexandrova.
I might go Georgia, yeah.
I'm going to go Krejcikova.
Yeah, Krejcikova.
Ostapenko.
I might go Sersteyer here to knock out Ostapenko. She might be that's a potluck one.
I'll have Teichmann.
Not so
She's
sure.
always an annoying player.
Yeah, I know. I'll never know which one she's going to turn up.
Kasatkina.
Yeah, I'll go with Kasatkina to knock out Pieri.
Coco Gauff. Balskova. Potapova.
Yep.
Kudermetova.
Yep.
Pliskova.
Yeah.
Qinwen Zheng.
Yeah.
Begu. Pegula.
Yeah, Begu, yeah.
Garcia.
Pegula. Yeah. It's still a little bit too samey at the moment. Martic to beat Gracheva.
I think I'm going to go Gracheva. I've had enough of Martic. She was disgusting the other day. Terrible performance.
It was terrible. It wasn't
I'm
good.
going to go Noskova to beat Lynette.
Yeah, I'll join you.
Hadid Maya to beat Fruhvirtova.
No, I'm going for Linda. Linda to make a name for herself, and we get a battle of the young Czechs. Then Noskova versus Fruhvirtova.
That's actually a good one, yeah. Well, Battle of the Lindas. Didn't they play each other?
Yeah, I think they did.
So we had this whole discourse, Battle of the Lindas.
Yeah.
I think Fruhvirtova won. I can't remember now. I'll go Azarenka to beat Sloane Stephens.
Yep.
Keys. Oh, yeah. Have you seen Anisimova taking a break from tennis?
Oh,
due to mental health reasons.
I meant to talk to you about
it. I knew that was going to happen, man. She tweeted something cryptic a while ago, deleted it.
It's another Osaka, isn't it, at the minute?
Yeah, well, you got to feel sorry for her, man. She's going through it.
I just feel like I've cursed her.
You've just jinxed her.
Yeah, I cursed her, yeah.
You're Australian Open champion, isn't she?
Having her to do well this year and be in the top 10 has meant that the pressure's got to her, I think, of my selection.
We've got GFG saying Ben loves young Czechs. Is that true?
That's checkmate.
You ever been to Prague, Ben?
I have.
Meet any young Czechs there?
So it was very hot over there. I was a bit delirious. Didn't know what was going on.
Did you bring your Czech book?
I was wearing some Czech trousers.
Okay, that'll do. I'll have Sharif beating Kalinina.
Yep.
And Saba beating Kenin.
Saba beating Books. So.
Gene saying yes. Admit it, Ben. Oh, Gene likes his young Czechs.
All right, Gene. Calm down, mate.
I feel like Gene's young, so he's all right too, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Capricorn saying Anisimova's mentally fragile, unfortunately, but at least she's a millionaire.
Yeah.
Very true.
Could be worse places to be in the world.
Yeah. Could be us.
Yeah, exactly. Mentally fragile and just all over the place. With no money.
Right. Round of 32. Iga Swiatek. I'm going to have Iga, definitely.
Yeah.
I'll have Samsonova beating Vekic.
No, I'm going to have Vekic.
I'm going to have Sakari beating Vondrousova.
Yeah.
She loves it until the semis. Rybakina beating Mertens.
Yeah, Rybakina's got a good draw.
Yeah, Max making a good point. Anisimova's dad passed away. That definitely must be hard on her. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, it might have been someone who was her coach, I think, as well. I feel like the dad was always in the frame.
I remember it wasn't recent though, was it? It was like a year or something ago, but still, like it took a massive impact on her career. Like you can only.
She's a good player. I'm sure she'll be back.
Yeah, very good.
Hopefully, Osaka comes back as well.
Yeah, well, famously beat Osaka, didn't she? And that was why I was getting a bit hyped up because she was able to beat her, but never mind. Right, Badoza to beat Kostyuk.
I'll have Jabeur beating Kostyuk. Could be a bracket decider, that one. I'll have Mukova beating Alexandrova.
I have Georgie going through a few here. I don't know why.
I'm going to go Krejcikova beating Ostapenko.
Krejcikova to beat Sersteyer.
Kasatkina to beat Teichmann.
Yeah, Kazakin's got a good draw.
Gauff to beat Balskova.
Yeah, Gauff.
I'm going to go... It's like a Potapova again. I've been going big on her a lot recently.
Go on, I'll go Kudermetova. You go Potapova.
No, but I don't know if I'm going to do it.
All right. Make his
I'll
mind
just
up.
check their head-to-head.
The Russians versus the Russians. Only one
They
Russian.
ever played each other, Ben?
Russian roulette.
They must have played.
Must have.
Kudermetova. She leads 2-1 on the head-to-head.
Oof.
They played at Madrid. I knew it. And Kudermetova won.
Easy.
I knew it was close. In terms of not long ago. What was the score? I mean, it was pretty close. I'm going to have Potapova winning this one. I'll have Pliskova winning.
Yeah, Pliskova again to beat Qinwen Zheng as well.
Hey, cheers for the super chat. Mamadou.
Cheers, Mamadou.
Is a WTA missing a star like Osaka?
Yeah.
I think it's missing more than just that, though. I think it's missing a few more. We need more rivalries at the top.
I think it's a real shame that we thought that we were going to get some real contenders after Raducanu and Fernandez, and neither of them really lived up to the bill. That
disappointed me big time. But what we've got at the moment, we've got Iga, Rybakina, and Sabalenka at the top, and they're all competing. I feel for like the big titles.
Yeah,
the battle from sort of 4 to 15 is trash because there's just anyone can beat anyone at any given time. And 100 in the world can beat 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or any of them. There's just no consistency in their rankings.
Pegula and Sakari seem to get to the semi-finals easily.
Pegula, Sakari just get deep and will never close out anything. I just want to see a little bit more from them guys, the chasing pack.
And speaking of Pegula, I think she beats Begu here.
Yeah, I love her. I'll go Garcia to beat Kracheva.
Yep.
Hadid Maya to beat Noskova.
I'll have Fravitova to beat Noskova.
I'm going to go Keys, Azarenka. I mean, probably go Keys.
I'm going to have Azarenka beating the qualifier.
And then Saber at the bottom. Nice draw for Saber.
Playing Sharif again. Sharif took a set off her.
Sharif's good, yeah.
Yeah. Back to the top. I've got Saber as well. There we go.
Yeah, we definitely do miss Osaka because Osaka was someone who could beat all of them.
Yeah, power hitter on the hard courts. Just
great player.
Devastating.
Andreescu was as well. Like prime Osaka, prime Andreescu would be great on the tour now.
It's just sad that we had they're Grand Slam champions and they're just riddled with problems, like either mental or physical. And it's just sad for the women's game, really.
Yeah.
But we've got Iga versus Vekic here. Who have you got? You've got Iga Samsonova.
Yeah, I love Iga.
Yeah, I've got Iga as well. Right, moving down. Sakari versus Rybakina.
I'm going to go Sakari.
Yeah, I am as well. Rybakina out. Sakari into another. Is that a semi?
I'm going to have Mukova here beating Jabeur.
I've got Badoza, Georgia. I'm going to have Badoza to knock out Georgia. Oh, God.
I'm going to go Kasatkina to knock out Krachikova.
Nah, not for me. Krachikova's good in Rome. This suits her, this type of surface.
I'm going to go Coco Gauff to beat Potapova.
I'm going to have Kudermetova to knock out Gauff here.
I'm going to go Pliskova to beat Pegula. Got a lot of seeds falling now.
Peas. The battle of the peas. The peg versus the plisk.
This is a difficult one to call.
I'm going to go peg. I'm going to go with the peg.
Peg.
I don't know if I can. I don't believe in it, but I'll go with it.
I'm going to have Garcia beating Hadid Maya.
No, I'm going to go for Fravitova to have a little run. I'm going to
and then Saber at the bottom.
And then Saber at the bottom, yeah. I feel like the only ones we haven't spent any time on is Iga.
Iga and Saber. Right at the top, I'll have Iga beating Sakari.
Yeah.
Don't see Sakari beating her. Not in the quarterfinals.
I've got Badoza, Krachikova in the other quarterfinal at the top.
I've got Mukova, Kasatkina. I'm going to go Mukova to beat Kasatkina.
I have Badoza to beat Krachikova. That's a bit weird, but I'm going to... She's already pulled out of this tournament 3 rounds before.
This may surprise you now. I'm going to go Coco Gauff to beat Pliskova.
I have Kudermetova to beat Pegula.
She's not even going to get past Potapova. Right. At the
Potapova.
bottom, I'm going to go Saber to beat Garcia. That's the end of the line for Garcia.
Saber to beat Favitova.
Don't like her on the clay, as Gene says. Get her out.
Let's move back to the top again. I've got Iga versus Badoza at the top.
I've got Iga Mukova, the unseeded Mukova.
Danger.
I'm going to go for Iga.
Yeah, same.
Coco Gauff Sabalenka at the bottom.
And I've got Kudermetova Sabalenka. What's Saba's best run in Rome been previously?
Yeah, that'd be good to know.
How
has Saber done at Rome?
Because that may...
If you really don't like it, I'm not putting her in the final.
So her best is the semi-final, which was last year.
Okay, so she's just
not
she's
too
quite well
bad.
there.
Yeah, not that bad. Before then, it was only third round.
Okay, I'm gonna go Coco Gauff to beat Saber.
Nah, not for me. I'm gonna go Saber.
Boring.
I'm gonna have the same again.
boring Ben. But I can see it happening. I've just refused to do it. But Iga Saber looks likely again. I'm gonna actually go for Iga Coco Gauff though on this occasion, and in that situation, I think Iga wins.
Yeah, same result, different person. Iga wins, and it's 3 in a row for Iga Swiatek.
Yeah, I'm happy with that bracket. I think Iga does win. I think there's a good chance Saber can get there. In terms of dark horse, my dark horse is going to be Mukova. I've got to make it my semi-final. So we've both gone for a Czech girl as a dark horse, but I'm going to have Mukova.
Favitova for me, Mukova for you, and Iga to win.
What did Linda do? She went through the qualifying? No,
I don't think so.
Just gets in now.
Yeah, boss.
Is that high?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, anyway, that is our Rome Masters draw preview and predictions. Make sure to enter your brackets along at home. And of course, if you haven't already, give us a like on the video. Subscribe to Game to Love if you are new. We will be covering as many matches as physically possible these next few weeks. I think with the timings, it's not too bad. Of course, being in Europe, we do have to go to the office a little bit more now because we've come out of COVID. But we will still try and do our very best. And we do have a team of other people who can help out. But I'm quite excited to see some of these matches. I'm actually, if I had to be totally honest, I'm probably more interested in the men's and the women's on this occasion of this event.
Yeah, I feel that Djokovic...
Unless something drastically happens on this women's where Iga and Saber aren't as dominant and we see like a real star.
Well, that's
the only thing that's really going to steal my attention.
Well, we've seen more competitive matches on the men's side, I think, in the last few years anyway, because Tsitsipas tends to do quite well there. Djokovic does well there. Alcaraz
used to.
But Alcaraz always a threat. I think it's going to be an interesting one. I can't wait to do the men's one tomorrow.
Yeah, GOG said, why should we trust Cara? She's very inconsistent. Certainly is at the moment, but anything can happen, I feel. And I don't think either of us had already going far, so it should be okay. I think Coco could surprise people. That's my surprise player of the week.
Maybe.
But let's wrap it up there. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you later on in the week for Rome Masters action. And, of course, the men's draw preview tomorrow with player roulette as well.
Come on.
So join the Patreon, and you can be entered into the wheel. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.